Hey guys, it's me, Lisa ASMR. I have been absent for about a week now. Over a week. I'm so sorry. Been on vacation, been having migraines that last more than a day, started taking medication for it because it's been so bad. Some other things that have been happening that I'm not going to say for the whole world to know, but things have been lasting longer than they should be, and I have been so unbelievably exhausted. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm hoping I didn't catch a disease of some sort. It's kind of like me Googling my symptoms, and I know I really shouldn't. But it's like I can't stay up at all. Literally took a caffeine pill and had caffeinated tea about an hour or so ago. And slightly working, but I'm still kind of tired. My room is a complete mess. Yeah, like, I'm so embarrassed right now. I don't even want to show you. I'm not going to show you, actually. I'm kind of surprised that I'm even doing this video. I need to clean up my room so I can do videos more. However, getting in the process of moving. I did get Nate's and Maddie's box. Can't wait to do an unboxing video. Need to clean up my room first. So I haven't unboxed it yet because, as you guys know, I like to be authentic when I do my videos. I don't do that fake stuff. Not for me. So, man, I'm hungry and I'm not hungry. Like, I am hungry. What am I saying? But I don't know what I'm hungry for. I just had a decent sized dinner. Ooh, I should have a sweet corn cake muffin. If you guys haven't had sweet corn cake, you definitely need to go to a Walmart. I think neighborhood Walmarts have it, and buy some. It's in a Chi-Chi's. Remember Chi-Chi's? You're around my age or older. Hey, I got shut down for killing people or food poisoning or something. I don't know. But anyways, this stuff is so amazing. It's in the Hispanic aisle. It's in a yellow package, and it's a sweet corn cake, and it's so good. I bought 4 packs. I bought the rest of them when I went. But anyways, the whole point of me doing this video is so I could catch up on my life. I was on vacation. I've been on 2 vacations in the past, technically now 3 weeks because I've been working a week. Kind of got screwed over at work. But I'm not going to get into that because it's fine. It's fine. I worked it out somehow. Worked miracles for most everything. But yeah, I'm gonna read The Sleeping Lady, Retold by Dixon, paintings by Elizabeth Johns. I do apologize if there's a glare and you're not able to really see it. Like I said, I can't move my camera because I don't want to show you how much of a mess my room is, and I know you guys have seen my room before. Messy, but this is a whole new level of messy because I've been trying to pack and I've been on vacation, so I have literally clothes not even a foot away from me to my right and not even 5 feet away from me to my left. And Mika knocked over a box and Buck is trying to get in and he's giving up. So love you, Buck. Sorry, baby. All right. I love that it has a library card in here. Like, you know, the due dates, because that just makes me so happy because I love libraries and you never see these anymore. Especially the stamp thing, they just like slide your card. Oh, here's a little receipt saying when your thing is due. No, I want the stamp. I love it. It's so cute. It makes me miss it. A note to the reader. Mount Susitna, I'm going to probably say that so wrong, and I'm so sorry. Probably known as South Central Alaska as the Sleeping Lady. Lies across Cook Inlet from the city of Anchorage. Ah, this must be from Amy. Through the years, the story of the Mountain of the Sleeping Lady has traveled by word of mouth. Though the origin of the story is unknown, it may have begun with homesteaders or prospectors in south-central Alaska. Well, maybe you shouldn't have knocked the box down. Jump over it. I know you know how to jump. Go on. Go on, jump. Let me let her out. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Oof. Oof, that crazy dog. Well, you want to come right back in. Okay, and this book is To Peacemakers, Present and Future. Mika, there's not even a room for you. Anyways, perhaps between the 1930s and 1950s, the earliest published version I have found was written for a regional magazine in 1966 by Nancy Lesh, now an Anchorage librarian. In the 1970s, at least 2 other versions appeared in print, one by Mildred Jacobson and another one by Olive Jocelyn Bell. Can you not get your fur all over my clothes? You see her? She's so cute. You're all huffin' puffin'. Many people believe that the legend of the Sleeping Lady is Native Alaskan in origin, while Susitna is an Athabascan word. The story is not a native legend, according to Shem Pete. Oh, I'm so horny. My stomach's about to grow. No, it's not. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. The now deceased Dina Ina? Elder who spent much of his later life documenting Dina Ina culture and legends, as well as James Carey of the Alaska Native Language Center of the University of Alaska Fairbanks in Jamesville of the Alaska Department of Fish and Game. So like how it'd be like Kari. However, if I mispronounce any words, names, anything like that, I do apologize in advance. And a little bit late, because obviously I just started reading. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh. Isn't that just so pretty? I just want to live there. It's gorgeous. Once long ago, in Alaska, there lived a race of giant people along the shores of Cook Inlet. Giants! I'm a giantess! The land then was warm and covered with fruit trees of every kind. Woolly mammoths and the saber-toothed tigers roamed the forests and beaches, but did not harm the gentle inlet people. Peace and happiness ruled the land. Especially happy were a young man named Nekatla and a young woman named Susitna, for they were in love and soon to be married. As the wedding day neared, the inlet people eagerly prepared for the celebration. But the day before the wedding, a stranger burst into the village. "Danger!" he cried. "Warriors from the north are coming! They roam from village to village, killing people, stealing from them, and burning their homes." "Stranger, how do you know this?" someone asked. The man's face clouded with pain. "They have destroyed my village, my family, everything," he answered. "Only I escaped. Beware, these people are cruel and crazed for blood." All plans for the wedding were forgotten. The villagers gathered in council. First one person spoke, then another. Some thought they should quickly fashion weapons and attack the warriors. Others thought they should prepare to fight the warriors when they came to the village. Still, others wanted to hide in the forest until the warriors passed them by. Nekatla and Sitna listened in silence, their hearts deeply troubled. After everyone had spoken, Niketla rose. I, too, have an idea, he began, but I do not know if there are people here brave enough to go with me. I say this, I will not fight these people, and neither should you. We have few weapons, for we gave up the ways of war long ago. We have learned a better way, which is peace. Many of the people nodded their heads in agreement. Continue, the elders encouraged him. I will not run away from this danger, for then the warriors will kill many more. This is my proposal. We travel north to meet them. We convince them to lay down their weapons and live in peace. We will carry gifts rather than weapons, so they'll have no reason to attack us. And I am willing to go first. This is their little powwow. Ooh, a forest. Just so beautiful, isn't it? It was a bold plan, but the people agreed to it. All the men of the village would go. Immediately, everyone began preparing for the dangerous journey north. By morning, the men were ready to leave. Sadly, Susitna and Nikatla said goodbye on a hill above the village where they had spent many hours together. We will be married as soon as I return, promised Nikatla. I will wait for you at this very spot, answered Susitna. Susitna watched thoughtfully, hopefully until the forms of the men disappeared into the forested mountains. I feel like this is going to be sad. Susitna made ready to wait. She ran back to the village for her needles, knife, and baskets, then busied herself gathering nuts and berries. On the second day, she tired of gathering fruit, so she cut roots and grasses to weave into baskets. This task amused her for many hours, but eventually she tired of making baskets too. Susitna spent the third day sewing, for she was too weary to gather fruit and cut grasses, yet she could not sleep, wondering if the men had succeeded in their mission. Perhaps Nikatla would return at any moment. But many days and nights went by, each more slowly than the last. Finally, Susitna could no longer pick berries, weave baskets, or even sew. I will lie down just for a moment, she said finally, and she fell fast asleep. Uh-oh, I'm not going to show you this picture right now. I'll wait until after I read this page. While Susitna slept, word of a terrible battle reached her village. Nikatla was brave, reported a boy who had escaped. He led our men to meet with the warriors, but as he and their leader were about to speak, someone threw a spear. Their men set upon ours, and we fought until all our men were dead or dying, and many of theirs too. The men and children wept to hear the names of the fathers, sons, and brothers they had lost. That's why I couldn't show you the picture, because I knew you would know what happened. I'm so sad. When the women went to tell Susitna the terrible news, they couldn't bear to wake her from such peaceful sleep. Let her rest, they decided. Why break her heart any sooner than we must? And they wove a blanket of soft grasses and wildflower blossoms, which they gently laid over her. May Susitna always dream of her lover, they prayed. That night, all warmth and joy left the village. As the air grew colder and colder, Susitna settled more deeply into sleep. All around her, the fruit trees froze and died. Falling like the men in battle, the tears of the villagers gathered into clouds, and in the chill air returned to the earth as Alaska's first snowfall. The snow fell slowly at first, one flake at a time, but soon it filled the sky, spreading thickly across the entire land. For 7 days and nights the snow fell until Susitna and all her people lay beneath a blanket of shimmering light. That's so sad. So so colorful again. Days passed into years, and years into hundreds and thousands of years. For a few months each summer, warmth returned to the land, allowing birch trees and spruce and willows to grow. Grizzly bears, moose, and other new animals appeared, taking the place of the old. After a long time, a new race of humans, smaller than the first, came to stay. Oh, did you notice? I didn't notice. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention, but like, look. Susitna. That's pretty cool. The person who painted these is amazing. Right? Painted? Yeah. Today, Susitna still sleeps through the seasons, dreaming of Nekatla, I can't remember what I was saying, sorry. If you look across Cook Inlet in the winter, you can see her covered by a snowy quilt. In summer, you see her resting beneath a green and flowered blanket. It's pretty neat. It is said when the people of war change their ways and peace rules the earth, Neketla will return, and Susitna, the sleeping lady, will awake. Oh, look at that. Do you see him in the clouds? That's so cute. Oh, my heart. The end. Anne Dixon is the author of the Retold Tlingit legend, how Raven brought light to people. She's a librarian at the Willow Public Library in Willow, Alaska, where she lives with her husband and 2 young children. Elizabeth Johns is a painter who's exhibited her art extensively in the Pacific Northwest. She now makes her home in Bristol, Tennessee. Hope you all enjoyed the book that I received as a gift. I really liked it. It's very soothing, and it's cute and sad all in one. And I like how the moons are changing their phases. Well, my darlings, I must pack up. I need to pack. So bad. But thank you all so much for being amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I love y'all. And thank you for sticking it out with me. Especially during my hiatuses. Especially my really long hiatuses for the OGs out there. Love y'all. Much love. Have a wonderful night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I know. I'm a little odd. But that's okay. Bye. Being odd is good. Remember that.